Yes, Massive and Crew back once again with another video, and today we're going to talk about retro gear and a couple of bits and pieces that I've been up to with the Brain Data archives. Also, as you can see here on the screen, I've got a design that I'm working on for the t-shirts. This is like a little draft that I've got together, and the idea that I've got for it is what I think is really cool. I'm going to do these special Brain t-shirts. As I said, this is for the Kickstarter project for those that vouch to help us along, and down the bottom here it says Official Brain Records Label Supporter 2018, and this number is going to be a 3D print on the t-shirt. Now, in a forthcoming video, I will show you the actual mock-up of the t-shirt. It's literally going to be on the front, and this is going to be a beautiful print on a really nice filled t-shirt. So I want to make this memorial, you know. I want to bag these t-shirts, put them in bags, put them, have a swing tag and everything on them, make them sort of real collector's items. I've made them special just for this campaign, just to say thank you to those who have supported. Now, anyway, moving on. Today's video is about retro gear. I've been going on eBay quite a lot recently and checking out some old stuff, and I know for a fact, yeah, I've been sort of sniffing around getting a Emu E6400 Ultra sampler, because we used to have one of those back in the day, and obviously I sold mine when all the equipment kind of went software and space was needed, and I converted my studio into a print shop because the size of my print shop was just growing rapidly, and the studio was becoming the studio hire was becoming more and more obsolete at the time. So, you know, now I want to get back not all of my tech, but some of the tech that I sort of miss, to be able to archive some of the discs we've got and stuff. And I saw this here today. Now this looks completely battered. Now from what I can see, the lights look like they're on, but the screen's not on, and it says they're selling it as untested. Now this looks proper Brock, man. Like, if you look at the back here, look at the state of that, man. That's like, is that rust from water? I would not touch this sampler with a barge pole. Now, untested surely means what? If you've plugged it in and it doesn't come on, then that means it's not working. It should be spares or repairs, not 250 quid, you know, untested. Oh, here we go. For sale, Ultra, in general good condition. Turns on, please see pictures, but not tested, as I don't know how to operate this machine. Well, I can tell you, mate, for sure the screen doesn't come on, so that is a goner. So looking through here, average price at the moment for an Emu E6400. Also as well, I saw an Akai S6000 the other day going for about 450, which seemed like it was quite cheap for that type of sampler, because there was also another one the following day there for 700 quid. So I think at the moment now it's just a matter of sort of looking for bargains. I know you can look on that, is it that shpock.com? How you spell it? Google. All right, so let's see, shpock.com. Shpock, S-H-P-O-C-K, I guess, something like that. Shpock, yeah, Spock, I can't even say it now, Shpock. Shpock.com. Now let's have a look on here. Let's just do something for, like, for example, Akai sampler. AKAI sampler. Let's see what comes up. Here you go. A few bits and pieces on here, man. Click on that. £100. 32 mega RAM. London N21. So I'm not sure whereabouts in London that is, but there you go. Cosmetically okay, a few scratches, rough, completely functional. So you can get some cheaper bits. Let me see, E6400. E6400. Let's see, no. Alright, Emu. Let's put Emu E6400. Emu E6400. Let's see what comes up there, peeps. Check now. Search. Nah. Okay. So, all right, let's try mixing desk. You're going to need a mixing desk if you've got a lot of outboard gear. So you might be able to pick up a little a mixing desk. Oh my goodness, not the soundtracks. The last soundtrack I bought, it lasted about 2 days. Oh my goodness, this is the Topaz. This is the one that we bought. I swear this is similar. We bought one of these and we took it back within a week, brand new. It was terrible. Used to make the sound plastic. Me and TDK took that back up to that shop in Putney. I can't remember what it was called now. And we said, nah. First day we sitting there, we're trying to get the brakes right. And all the harmonics sounded great. All the synths and all of the, you know, anything to do with the synths and stuff sounded really good. Then we were sitting there, we were trying to get these brakes to EQ, and no matter what we did, we turning, we sweeping, we was doing this, that, putting the mid up, but no matter what, the brakes sounded plastic. And I remember when we went into the shop to buy these Topaz Soundtracks mixing desks, the guys in the shop said to us, if you want that British sound, you go for this. If you want American sound, you go for the Mackie. And we was thinking, oh, okay, look, we want to try and make, it's a Brit sound thing. Let's, you know, I didn't want to get a Mackie because everyone else had a Mackie. I wanted to go different direction because it's good to be different, right? So I went and bought this this Soundtracks, took it home. It was not sounding right, couldn't get it to work, couldn't get it to sound good. Following day we switched it on. I was dreading because like mixing the mixing desk was like £2,700 back then, and like that was, I don't know what the equivalent of $5,000 now, let's say. And I saved up almost everything to get to buy this mixer. And if this mixer was a flop, then that would have mean all that saving and all that investment going forward. There's no way out of it. You're stuck. So anyway, following morning, we come down into the studio, switched it on, hit the power button, and then all of a sudden, all the lights came on the mixer, and it was literally just making this noise going. And that was it, man. I just said, right, T, let's pack this thing back up in the box. We walked back up into the shop in Putney. Walked in, we said to the guys, where's the skip? Yeah. And the guys, oh, come on, okay, let's go. We went upstairs. We sat down and said, listen, I don't care how much this is, right, or what it is. We don't want this mixer. We want to upgrade to the Akai, to the Mackie. We upgraded to the Mackie, and I swear to you, the Mackie was about 1,500 quid more. But I'm telling you now, yeah, since we bought that Mackie, we had not looked back. We put brakes through it. No matter what you did with those brakes, they sounded fat. You could put tops on there, the top sounded crisp. You could put the mid sounded like snappy. And the Mackie, you couldn't go wrong. It did not matter what music we put through that Mackie 8-bus desk. It sounded awesome. And like I said, I had that desk for years and years and years. We wired all of the outputs from the Akai into the Mackie. All of the sends coming out of the Mackie desk, we put the sends and returns. We'd wire them out from the sends and into the compressor. Then, oh, actually, no, the compressors were different. Into the effects unit, then back out of the effects unit into the send return. And then the compressors, we put them on these stereo cables, which handled in and out on the same stereo cable. And we literally would take that plug and we would plug that in on an insert behind the meter bridge at the top of the channel. And as you plug it in there, it used to sort of snap the channel up and send it through, and we could process stuff. And as well as that, we'd set stuff up on patch bays and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, reminiscing back on these samplers now. So let's have a quick look at the Akai S5000, because I see a few of these going about as well recently. Not 500, mate, 5000. Let's have a quick look at that and see what it's saying. Yeah, you see, look, rah, sharp, 150 for an Akai S5000. Postage £3.90. What is going on, bruv? That comes on. Nah, you're buzzing. Akai S5000 MIDI sampler, good condition, used, dispatched with eBay, shuttle 3 to 5 days. Where's the location? London. What? Bruv, that's cheap. Reserve not met. Buy it now. 0 bids. Seller's not got 100% feedback. 15 things sold. Do you know what? So that's definitely worth a bag. Let me add that to basket for a second. Right, so last one. That's added to basket. Let's take a look at that. So what else we got? Akai S. See, look, there's a 5000 going for 419 quid. Another one, £300. How much memory's in that one? Even still, man, come on. That's cheap as chips, man. See, there's bargains out there. Look, Akai is 5,000 floppy disk drive. What about a Commodore Amiga? Let's see what they go for these days. Now, I know there's lots of stuff you could do. You can find, you know, look in depth. I just want to just do a few variations. Look, £99 for that Commodore Amiga. Also, you know what? There's Commodore Amiga like software. You can get the CF cards, right? Oh my God, look at this. That's nuts, bruv. Someone's proper looked after that collection there. Woo! But yeah, I've got an Amiga anyway. I've got two Amigas. That's classic Amiga 500 there. All the games, but you can get an Amiga, Commodore Amiga 1200 CF reader. If you get one of these, yeah, I've seen them. Here we go. One of these, you can put a compact flash card in your Amiga, and it allows you to have tons of stuff. WH load, blah blah blah. Workbench. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is the one I've been looking at. 35 quid. Look, fully loaded, and you could get all these bits and pieces when you install it on your Amiga. Look, you get all of the games. You get tons of utilities. I mean, on my one, I've got one of these things that came with mine, and it's set up with literally loads and loads of utilities, disk software, stuff for archiving. I'm using the disk fix software at the moment, and that is a classic piece of kit to have when you're archiving disks, because you can do things like scan the disk for errors and then ignore errors, and then it shows you the menu of the files on screen, which you would then save to RAM and then write to your hard drive or back to disk. But I'm just writing stuff at the moment. Everything's right into the hard drive. I've also got a compact flash card reader here that's working really well with it. And these CF reader cards, they come with the compact flash capability already installed. So you could literally just plug that into the side of your Amiga, and you could use this to transfer files to and from your PC with a simple compact flash card reader, and it's really handy. I've actually got two different ones. This one, I bought this from B&M Home Stores for about £2, and this one doesn't work so well. I don't trust it, but this one has been working perfectly. And again, these are the sort of things you can buy on eBay, and not just a compact flash reader. It's got tons of other formats as well, so it's handy for cameras and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, guys, as I said, the Kickstarter project is going through, for those of you who are wondering what's going on with that, and we're at the mastering phase now. We're just about to get the track mastered, and then we are going to get that off to the pressing plant, and then we got the wait for the TPs, the 30 TPs that are coming back. Once the 30 TPs come back and they're approved, we will then be sending that off to get the final press. 4 weeks later, the final press will arrive. And also heads up on the new labels. Comment down below, let me know your views, people. That's it for this video. Take care, God bless, peace.
Yeah, that's it. Go on, clear out the lot of you.